Hey guys, how's it going? I'm doing work on snow blowers, and in my past videos I had showed that I was having a problem with a Craftsman one that has an EPA carburetor on it that with the choke all the way off, it wants to hunt, and you put it on the load, it'll calm down, but it wants to hunt when there's no load on it. RPM's changing, and I want to try something before I go change out the carburetors. These are the ones that I got for a replacement. I believe they have a 184 on them. Yeah, it's a 184 jet that's on there. And these you can get on eBay. They're $26.50 a piece delivered. There you go. There's your part number if you're interested in that. But before I go and change it, I want to try something first before we go and do that. The difference between an EPA carburetor and a non-EPA is basically the jets are adjustable. There you go. I would say that's non-EPA. It's the old school one where your main jet has an adjustment on it, and this is a fixed jet. It just has a predetermined hole in the center of it, being again a 184 jet. 65 Ford had written that he's had good luck with taking a micro drill bit set and opening those holes up in the center and getting a little bit get it to run a little bit richer. So what I did was I went over to my drill bit set that I did have and found the bit that fit the closest into the hole, still being able to go in, and then I grabbed the next size up, and that's pretty much what we have inside our pair of vice grips right here. And I think what we got is here in this assortment is I think it was 57 fit, and so I have a 58 in the drill bit. What I'm going to do is open that jet up, and we're going to go run this. I'll show you the condition that it has, same size jet that's in it, and then we're going to go crimp off with vice grips, go change the jet in it, and then start it back up again and see if the problem goes away. So pop you down over here, grab this jet. It's soft stuff, you know, it's only brass, so it's not like you got to go and kill it. There we go. That's open. Give it a little puff of air, see if we can blow any little particles out of it. So I'm going to flip you around now. We're going to go start that one up, and we're going to go let it run, and I'll show you kind of how it runs and what it does. If it runs. You don't idle all day long. You know, idle fine. Now it's gonna call me a liar. When it's warmed up though, it will idle. So what we're gonna go do now is swap that jet out with the little bit drilled out oversize and see what we get. We'll plop you on the stool. Yeah, can you see? Pretty good. There's no shut-off valve on this, so I just take a pair of needle nose vice grips and I pinch off the line. And what I like to do, even to monitor the fuel, I use a white coffee cup and I put that underneath there and I capture what's in the bowl. It kind of gives me a good idea to read if I have water or not, because you'll see it if there's water in there. Okay, I'll pull the bowl right down. Make sure it's clean. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's nothing in there. It's just straight fuel. So that looked okay. Now, hopefully, I didn't mess up the jets. Hold on one second. Nope, the other one's still on the bench up here. Okay. So it's got a gasket stuck to the bottom of the bowl, so take that one off. These, on a side note, you got these little ticklers under here. I don't know if you see that. You're going to go put your machine away at the end of the year, run it completely out of fuel, then tilt your machine so that's the lowest point, and push that down. That'll allow any fuel that's still left over in your float bowl to drain out. Now, whether you can stick a adjustable jet, whoops, sorry about that, an adjustable jet in a non-adjustable, I haven't tried that. You might be able to. I don't know if the upper half is the same though. All right. Let's fill up with fuel for a second. Full throttle. Choke. Well, I don't know about you, but that definitely did make a hell of an improvement on it. Without doing the rest of the tune-up. The only thing that's been done on this machine so far is just the carburetor cleaned, and it does need a little bit of rest of the service, but that definitely looks like it did a good fix for me, and I'm going to run that one and leave that one on there and see how it does. So again, thanks for watching, comment, and subscribing, and check out 65 Ford too. He does a bunch of this type of material too, so I figured I was going to go do the same thing. I figured, what did I have to lose if the carburetor was no good? Didn't hurt to go drill it out anyway, so it did work. Again, I just went one size larger on the jet. That's the one that was in there, and it all panned out. So still check it. I would be happy with that. So I got one more to go do in the garage. I'll see if it works for that one too. All right, guys, again, thanks for watching, comment, subscribing. Take care.